Hey everybody, this video brings us back out to the library because today I have decided is going to be a library day. I've been taking one day out of the week to really work on the library. Oh my gosh, my voice, I just woke up. I've been taking one day out of the week to work on the library, a day where that's what I do. I don't go out, I don't go film anything else, I don't go anywhere else. Basically a day where I know I don't have anything else to do, and I can just stay put in the house and work on the library. And today is one of those days. I have no other plans, so I'm gonna just work on the library. So what's my plan for today? My plan is to get these shelves moved. I think, again, I mentioned this in the last video. I kind of think I want to go like sort of like this way. If that makes any sense with the shelves. I have how many shelves do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8, 9, 10, 12. I have 12 shelves. I want to do 6 and then 6. That's what I'm thinking. So 6, like three shelves one way, 3 shelves on the back, and then 3 shelves one way, 3 shelves on the back, and then just again, rows of 6, rows of whatever, 3 back to back. Whatever I'm trying to say. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm thinking, and I kind of want to try to get that happening today. Though as you can see, I do have movies on the shelves at the moment, which means I'm going to have to take those off. So I think the first thing I'm going to start doing is piling up these movies. I'm going to take all the movies off these shelves and just make piles of them. Take all my Marvel, make a pile. All my DC, make a pile. Everything else I have on these shelves, just make piles of them, get them here, get them out of the way, and then I can start moving these shelves. Now, with that being said, I'm going to have to start moving this stuff as well, which is going to be crazy. So it's basically, once again, a day of me just moving things around. That's how this whole library build has been going. It's just me constantly moving stuff, taking things from here, putting them there, taking stuff from there, putting it there. But as I do that, I put a little bit more away at a time, so the piles I'm moving do get smaller. All right, so you can see there's a ton of stuff just over here, but that's okay. I kind of want to pile stuff along the garage door for now, since that's the last wall I'm going to be dealing with. Also, I think a new TV is going to be coming today. I've decided the 3D TV. I'm keeping this. It's a 3D TV. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but for right now, I'm not doing anything with it. I love the fact that it's a 3D TV. I want to use it somewhere, and I will eventually, but I ordered another Westinghouse to put up there. I'm not going to use the one in the bedroom, because the one in the bedroom is really nice, and Danielle and I decided we really like that TV. We like the fact that it has the Roku built into it. It's a 4K TV. We like that TV. We kind of want to keep it in the bedroom. It's light as well. This TV weighs a ton. This isn't, I mean, I don't know what year this is. It's got some age on it. That TV weighs a little bit, so that's another issue. I don't really want to, I mean, that TV's been mounted twice, so you can mount this TV. It was mounted down in the library back in Pennsylvania, and then it found itself mounted into the living room in Pennsylvania, so that TV's been used quite a bit. I'm surprised it's actually still working, which is a testament to Vizio, but I don't really want to mount it up here. I got myself another Westinghouse. That's like the exact size of like where the door frame and where the like the jet out is there. So I'm gonna put a Westinghouse there. I think it's actually arriving today or tomorrow. I gotta double check the tracking on that. Not necessarily gonna put that up today, but I think it should be here today. I ordered one. It was on sale for like really cheap on, I think I don't know if Target's not carrying Westinghouses anymore, or that brand, or that style, that model anymore. I don't know, but I went to Target to look for one, and they said, oh no, we don't carry those anymore, and we just marked them all down really cheap. Check online. So I checked online and found one for really cheap on sale. So I'm happy about that. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about that, but that's what's going to happen today. TV's going to arrive today, probably not going to get it mounted today. My goal, again, for the day is to get these shelves moved and to get everything on them, because the stuff that's on these shelves here, well, not that stuff is things I need to catalog, and there's been cataloged. That stuff needs to be put away. I need to figure out where it's going to go. That can go in its own little pile, but things like my sci-fi and my stand-up, and I think my wrestling, so all my like WWE stuff, WWE stuff is down there as well. like all of that stuff actually goes onto these shelves. It doesn't go onto those shelves. Those shelves are probably going to be comedy at some point. So the more stuff I can get put onto these shelves, the more stuff I can get put away. I've got music. I got like CDs that eventually go onto these shelves as well. So there's a lot of stuff that I have in bins that are supposed to be on these shelves. And once I can do that, I can then free up all of like those shelves, and then those shelves can get stuff from the boxes. So it's all just getting things taken care of. Like get stuff moved, get stuff put away, then more stuff can get moved, more stuff can get put away. It's just like every little bit I get taken care of, every little bit I get moved and put away. It's a little bit more I can then move and put away. So, all right, again, main goal, shelves, get those taken care of. I think I should be able to do this. I mean, I have all day to do it. It's just, there's a lot of stuff in the way. That's my issue right there. That's my only concern is, getting everything taken off the shelves, fine. Getting these shelves moved, fine. Getting all that stuff moved, we'll see how things go. But all right, guys, I'm going to get working on this. Going to get moving some stuff. Again, just chipping away a little bit every single day. Okay, so I got all the movies taken off the shelves now. They're just in piles here. All my Criterions and Midnight Movies and Dragon Dynasties and so on and so forth have been put into piles to then just end up going back on these shelves, probably later on today. But now I have to figure out how I'm going to move these shelves. I got stuff in the way. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking I should probably bring the couch in, but then that's going to take up this whole space right here. And that's even less space to move stuff around in. Though once I do get the shelves where they need to go, I can then take these movies, put them back on the shelves, push the couch up against the TV because I don't really need to use it right now. So I could do that. But at the same time, that's just like a ton of space. I don't have to like move around in here. But the reason why I think I need to bring the couch in is because I'm going to have like this access right now. As soon as I move these shelves, that access, like that direct access is gone. So unless I want to bring the couch in all the way around the house and then like through the laundry room and into the garage, I don't want to do that. I'd rather just take it straight from the van into the garage, into the library. I'd rather walk 4 feet than who knows how many feet going through the house and trying to, get it to not hit the walls and get it through doorways and whatnot. This would be so much easier. It's just, I have to deal with the fact that it's going to take up like all this space for the time being. But again, just for the time being, just until I get some shelves moved and I can start putting stuff back on the shelves. So, do I want to start doing that? I guess that's what I have to do. Also, I'm not 100% sure I can move the couch myself. It's not very heavy. It's just crazy awkward. Like, there's really no good way for like one person to like lift an entire couch. Again, it's not a heavy couch. It's just a love seat. It doesn't weigh that much. I can lift it myself. I've done it, but it's very awkward when you're trying to like get it out of a van and move it. There's really no way for like one. There's really no, I almost knocked all my movies over. There's really no good way for like, that's just going to lean. There's really no good way for one person to do it. So, I don't know. I'm going to try my best, see what I can do. I should probably put the seat back into the van, though that is really heavy. That weighs a ton. Again, I've done it myself before. I've lifted it into the van myself. I put it into the van myself before. I've taken it out and put it into the van myself. I don't know why I keep doing that. I've taken it out of the van and put it into the van and taken it back out of the van all myself, but it's a pain in the butt. So I don't know. We'll see. It's what I should do. I think it's what I'm going to do. It's going to take up a lot of space, but again, it in the long run, it'll probably be for the better. And I can take the couch and like put it up on its side. So I guess in a way, it will just take up kind of this space right here. The more I think about it, yeah, I can just take the couch, prop it up on its side. It'll just kind of take up this space, and I'll still have all this room here to move. All right. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to try to move the couch. Okay, so I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is I did get the couch into the garage. I did also get the seat for the van out of the garage and into the van. The bad news is it's just sort of sitting in there. It hasn't actually been locked into place, and that's because there's apparently something very, very sharp underneath the seat for the van. I don't know what it was, but man, I cut myself open pretty good putting that into the van. by myself. I probably should have had somebody to help me, and probably should have put some leather gloves on to do that. I have working gloves. I just rarely use them. I really should use that for things like this, because that would prevent things like this from happening. So, yeah, I'm filling with like the wrong hand now. So that was not fun. You know, it's a bad cut when you think, oh, I just like poked myself on something, and then you remove your hand and it's like sliced open. It was that good. Like whatever's under there is that sharp. It was that good of a clean, sharp, just slice that it really felt like I just like poked myself on something. And then I moved my hand and I was like, oh, that's a lot of blood. So that's fun. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to like wait maybe till the blood stops flowing and then put a Band-Aid on this and keep going. But that was fun. All right, let's switch back to the regular hand. So that was fun. Yeah, that hurt. It still does hurt a little bit, but whatever. I don't think I need stitches or anything like that. It's a good cut. But I think a simple Band-Aid, once the bleeding stops, will be fine. And of course, I will clean it and all that stuff as well. But all right, so that's whatever. That the seat is in the van now. Again, I have to like lock it into place and all that stuff and get it on its tracks and everything like that, which I'll do eventually. I can't drive the van until I do that. Otherwise, the thing's gonna rattle around and back. The couch can just stay kind of right here for now. So I got to really work on moving these shelves. I have to figure out how they're gonna go kind of like this way. I just need to figure out like measurements, kind of like where I want them to go exactly. And there's things I got to figure out, but that's kind of what I want to happen. I sort of want to get them going that way. I just got to figure out how and how much of this stuff I have to move. And there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do. Like, it's a very slow process. You think to yourself, oh man, I'm going to bust through this in like an hour. And then like 3 hours pass and you're like, all I've done is like moved some movies into a pile. So, all right. My finger hurts, but I'm going to keep moving. Thankfully, I was able to find myself a Band-Aid, so things are looking better now. But all right, so couch is here. Put the cushions on it. This is pretty much where I think it's going to be going, like right here. I know it's kind of close to the TV, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm working with the space I have. So TV there and couch here, and I think that's probably going to work. And then you can see I just wanted to figure out the space. I'm going to put those IKEA like square cube shelves I have right here. I actually have ones that go even higher now. So I don't know if they'll go all the way up to, I got to take this down eventually at some point. But anyway, those will eventually go here. I'm actually kind of debating if I want to build those today. I don't know. Maybe I could get a lot of box sets and stuff put away if I were to build those. So it's a thought. And you can see the shelves are over here now. So the issue I'm having now is I want to start putting stuff on these shelves to get it off the floor and off of those shelves and just to get stuff put away. But I'd be willing to bet I'm going to eventually slide these like either like this way more or space them more, or I don't know, because I can't measure them. Like I'm kind of OCD in the sense that I want to have like the exact amount of space here, here, and here. But since I don't have a wall there yet, I don't know like 100% what the space between when eventually shelves will be there and the shelves here are going to be. Like I kind of guesstimated it. I said, okay, well, if like I put like 2x4s there to build a wall, and then I put shelves like this there, it's about 10 inches, like a 10-inch thickness. So I kind of like did a 10-inch thickness from the door, and then like adding on to that, and then anyway. Math is what happened. And my math in theory is correct. It's just once I actually get the shelves there, I might go, oh, you know, I'm off by like an inch or two or something like that because of, I don't know, I didn't figure out the 10 inches right or something like that. I don't know. So I'm torn. Do I start putting movies on these shelves only to then maybe have to take the movies off because I have to slide the shelves? Or maybe I could just slide the shelves with the movies on them. That's probably not a good idea. That's a lot of weight. I probably shouldn't do that. But I don't know. So what do I do? I don't know. I don't want the stuff on the floor. So I'm thinking I got to just start putting it away. You can see there's all kinds of stuff piled up here and over there. And this shelf, I got to move some of that stuff like a little bit over because I left kind of a space here so I could technically get outside, but I guess I don't need to worry about that now. I'm going to slide some of that stuff over so I can slide this shelf over a little bit, get it like right where I need it. Because you can see this shelf here is back a little bit further than this shelf because again, I wasn't quite sure on the measurements, but I just kind of went by this. You can see I need to slide it over just a little bit more to get that centered on that crack there in the center of the very center of the garage. These shelves here will have my Game Boy Advance games, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games on them. Those are all in here. All my games in the shelves for the shelves for those shelves are all inside there. So all of that can be put onto here. I can get rid of that, which would be really cool. So that's really what I want to do. I want to start putting stuff away and getting rid of things and getting rid of some of these boxes and getting rid of some of this stuff that's just here. I mean, it's just piles of things everywhere. And the more shelves I get put up and the more I can get off the floor and the more I can get put away, the less shelves there are. And over time, those shelves will just be going away. So could be a mistake. I mean, mark my words, probably a mistake. But I think I'm gonna start putting stuff on the shelves just to get stuff put away. And then in like a month from now, you're going to see me doing a video going, I got to slide these shelves back just a little bit more. And then I'll have to take everything off the shelves. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't know. If it's like, if I got to slide everything by like an inch, maybe I can get away with like not taking this stuff off the shelves. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So I think that's what I'm going to do now. So like all this stuff I just took off the shelves are going to be going back on the shelves because, again, that's the way this library build has been going since I put everything in here and then I'm working in here. It's just moving stuff from here to there and then from there back to here and then from there over to there. And then that stuff comes over here. And then I gotta move that stuff back over there. It's like just moving everything. It's a musical chairs of moving things. That's what it is. And that's what it's going to be for the next while. So, all right. Yeah, I'm going to start putting stuff on shelves now, I think. All right, guys, so I think I'm going to call it quits for the day. As you can see, a lot of stuff has been moved off of the floor. It's now been put onto the shelves. All my DC titles are alphabetized now, finally, and on the shelves. All my Marvel titles also alphabetized on the shelves. My Criterion titles, all numerical, are on the shelves. My 20th Century Fox Studio Classics titles, also numerical, are on the shelves. I did put my action titles on the shelves as well, but I did not alphabetize these because I got lazy. By the time I put all these away as I wanted, I just thought, you know what, let's just get them on the shelves. I will alphabetize them at a later time and date. All of my Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance titles have been put away. So I got a lot done today. There's still a lot to be done. As you can clearly see, I am nowhere even near slightly finished, but at least I have got a lot of stuff done. Again, chipping away a little bit at a time. I like that the couch is now in here. Eventually, I want to get all this away so maybe I can watch a movie in here. I have to put that shelf, the big cube, IKEA cube shelving here, which I was going to do today, but now I'm not. And I'm getting a little worried because this is where I want my display cases, but I don't know how many I'm going to need. I think only 4. So in theory, my display cases should fit there, but I don't 100% know yet. So I don't know. We're just going to have to see how things play out once I get everything set up and put away. So again, chipping away a little bit at a time, trying to get this all taken care of. And I did get a lot taken care of today, but again, I'm going to call it quits now. I'm tired. I'm hungry. My finger hurts. So I'm happy with the amount of stuff I did get done today, but again, that's going to do it. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching this video. I know a lot of you have been enjoying coming along with me on my my progress of building out the library, and I think you guys are getting an idea of how it's going to be laid out at this point. Again, still more shelves that need to be put up over there. All that stuff has to be just taken care of and just gone. It's all just about taking a little bit at a time, emptying one shelf, emptying one box, putting a shelf together, putting things where they need to go. It's just, again, like I said, a little bit at a time here and there, but over time it will add up, and eventually all of this stuff will be where it needs to go, be put away, and the library will be looking amazing, but probably not for a few more months. But all right, guys, again, that is going to do it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself retro Rest Out t-shirts. Proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon help support the show and to keep the show going. Also hit the join button, become a YouTube member of this channel. You get early access to all my videos, so all of that is very much appreciated. Like I said, helps support the show. It does keep the show going, so it really does mean a lot to me. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag I should have got stitches. That cut was deep. I don't know. Maybe I should have. There's a Band-Aid on it. I'm good. Hashtag I should have got stitches. If you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, and like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I have this couch now. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. I love it. Bye. Hold on, before I let you guys go, some of you had some comments you left in the previous video, and I want to tell you guys that I did call the insurance company, and they said as long as there's access to the panel, I should be okay. I just can't put wood and cardboard and basically what I kind of have going on now with the movies. That can't stay like that, but what I have right now should be okay. So I got the thumbs up from the insurance company, so that is good. That can stay like that. Pretty happy, because had that not been able to stay like that, I'm not entirely sure what I was going to do, but anyway, that can stay. That is awesome. Also, some of you guys were questioning about permits and things like that. I did get all the permits that were needed, and the only permit that was needed was to put the AC unit in. I had to get a permit for that for some bizarre reason, but the HOA and whatnot and all the codes and things out there did not require a permit for what I'm doing in here. As long as this is not going to be they call it a living space, and by living space, that basically means I can't turn this into a like an in-law suite, or I can't make it a bedroom or something like that. I can't make it somewhere where somebody's like living, I guess. A living room or a media room or a media library, that's okay. But bedroom or get in-law suite, something like that, I would have to then put like an egress door in, and there would be permits and all that stuff, but just closing off the garage door and making this another room, that's okay, apparently. That's all right. So everything was taken care of permit-wise when we had the AC unit installed, which again, for some reason, that I had to get a permit for. I don't know. Anyway, guys, all right. So just wanted to answer some questions, because some of you guys were concerned about the panel and what I was going to do, and some of you guys were also worried about permits. But again, that's all been taken care of. So, all right, again, that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you in my next video. I'm going to go make myself a hot dog. I am starving. All right, bye.